watching the President's Athletic Conference here on KDKA+. Austin Bechtold joined alongside Roman Costanza, offensive lineman for Geneva College. Good to be with you, Roman, and wanted to first ask just about your football journey, where it began, how it started, and how it ultimately took you to Geneva.
My football journey began with my dad. He played football at Pitt back in the late 80s, early 90s, and he has been my inspiration for everything. And, you know, growing up, playing football, always played offensive line, and throughout high school, I came out of high school, went to a school called Franklin and Marshall, and it was a wonderful experience, but I'm so close to my family, and I think coming back to Pittsburgh area and being at Geneva just is giving me that sense of close to home, but also finding a second home at Geneva. I think it's just been a wonderful experience for me, and going to my junior year, I'm so excited for another year at Geneva.
Yeah, and Coach DeMarco talked a little bit about how you chose a school first, but then ultimately ended up coming to Geneva. Was that one of the best decisions you think that you've made?
It might be the best decision I've ever made in my life. I just love the college so much. My major, the football experience, everybody that I've met there has just been a joy to me, and I have no regrets.
How has your dad been able to help you in your football journey?
Man, he's my role model every single day. I mean, you might not find a person that I'm closer to in my life, and he has taught me everything. And even though he was an offensive lineman, he just taught me everything about the game, everything about anything I know. And so I give so much of of what I've done in my life to him.
You have a big responsibility on the offensive line, especially at Geneva, running the triple option. How difficult can it be to pick up the offense with so many moving parts, and how do you try to simplify it?
At some point, it's just, you know the offense, you get in the film room, you sit down and you look over the plays, and once you get in your mind enough that when you just go out there, it just kind of is second nature to you. You just go out there and you just try and kill people every play, and it's just, I think we got a lot of guys that have that mindset too, and it's going to be a fun year for us. Talking
to Roman Costanza of Geneva. So you are from Peters Township. You played in the WPIAL. What's it like moving from the WPIAL to the PAC? What similarities do you see and what differences?
Well, there's a ton of guys from the WPIAL here. I think it's just, the energy is just different. I mean, the WPIAL is one of the only districts that has its name for a reason. It's so passionate, and the love for football in this conference is just unbelievable. And I think it's something that and it's just helped me even love football even more, seeing a bunch of guys that just want to go out there and hit somebody. And I think it's something that I truly enjoy, and I've seen those similarities definitely throughout my time.
Well, what's it like? Because I'm sure there are guys that you've either played with that you're now playing with in college, or now you're playing against, or that you played against that you're now playing with. How cool is that? Because, I mean, it's different, obviously, from high school to college, but there are some similarities looped in.
Yeah, I mean, it's always fun seeing like some of my former teammates from Peters just right across on the other sideline, seeing them after the game, saying what's up, and trying to beat them every game. But it's really interesting, like just growing up with some guys and seeing how they've progressed in their careers and how we've really matured as football players throughout our whole lives.
What's a day in the life at Geneva like?
Wake up, usually got an 8 a.m. class for engineering major, homework, hit the gym a little bit, and then got practice around 4, and it's all football from there, and then come back, eat, and do more homework.
Well, why did you decide to study engineering, and what do you want to do with your major when you graduate?
I've always loved math and physics and those subjects, and being able to expand my knowledge in those areas is just something that I've always wanted to do, and putting that into more of a real-world application is just very fascinating to me, and I want to really get into more roadway design and really just helping the infrastructure of our country and working in teams to really help that.
Yeah, why is that? Why is that the path that you're most interested in?
I don't know. It's just kind of, I think it's also civil engineers are kind of take like a less of a hands-on role in the engineering field, and I think being able to work with people and work with other engineers and just leading a team or leading engineers in a way to help the betterment of our country, I think is just very interesting and something I'm truly passionate about.
What's been your favorite memory wearing that uniform?
Oh, probably week 11 against Waynesburg. We came to that game so prepared. We were like, this can be our first non-losing season in about, I think, 11 years, and we were just so prepared, and we came right onto that field, and we gave everything we got.
Coach DeMarco's final season, he doesn't want to talk about it much, but what do you think that it's going to be like, especially as you near season's end?
I can't tell you what it's going to be like, but I know that every practice, every game, we're going to give it our all for him because he has done so much, not only for me, but my teammates and everybody at the college. He is one of the most influential people I've ever met, and I think we are going to give everything we can so that he can go out like a champion like he deserves.
Roman, what message would you like to give to your family and friends that are watching as you go into just your junior year? You still have some more time, but as they watch right now.
I just want to say thank you to everybody that's helped me along this journey, and can't wait to make you proud on the field.
Roman Costanza, Geneva College.
Thank you.
Good luck this year.
Thank you.